Oh, so. Crack beer here, Keystone. Yeah, dude. Um, just want to talk about, I kind of hate NPCs, which I guess maybe I shouldn't say that term. That's a little memey or like a bit of a meme, but I don't like people that just go with the flow. And, all of like my friends and actually all of my common commentators on this channel, um, don't go with the flow or are NPCs. At least what they show to the internet with the commentators, right? Like all my commentators are cool, even if they piss me off. Some of them piss me off sometimes. I'll tell you which ones. But first of all, like Zig Rock, Dixon V Music, what was the other one? Kerbos, even though Kerbos hasn't commented in a while. Those guys are all awesome. And then even people like Brown Sea Mattress is pretty cool. Uh, Peyton's Forehead. And then the one that's pissed me off lately is Nova Crackers. But even then, it's like, whatever you want to say, man. I'm all for free speech. I'm all for everybody commenting, saying whatever they want, even if it pisses me off sometimes. But I can tell at least through what you guys are all putting out in my comment section, you guys are not NPCs. You actually think for yourselves. But I hate people, more the people that just go with the flow. Like I said earlier, NPC is kind of a dumb term for it, but there is a large chunk of people in America that they did some study. I don't remember the percentage, but there's a large chunk of people that can't even picture things in their head. They can't even picture like things. And it's like, how do you even live? You know what I mean? It's like, I get it. Like, if you have like some form of brain damage or whatever, that's not your fault. And I guess being born with it's not your fault either. But it's like, it seems like a big chunk of people are born without the ability to see things in their head. And that must be like the kind of people that just go with the flow, I guess. It's kind of rude to say, but like, how else can you say it? And I hate that. Like, you shouldn't just follow whatever like a politician or someone on the media or internet says. Or even like if your neighbor or friend told you to jump off a cliff, would you do it? It's like that old adage. And it really pissed me off because it's like, I feel like that's like one of the problems with society is that a lot of people just go with the flow. They don't think to themselves. I'm really happy that I'm surrounded by people that do think for themselves. Um I don't know, man. It's really, really fucking weird. Um the weird thing to me too is that like all the media and stuff knows that people like and look up and respect people that think for themselves more to the point where they'll like manufacture for their stars or like musicians like things of them being rebellious and stuff, even if it's not true. So it's like, if like everybody like basically agrees that we all like people that think for themselves and go against the grain in some aspects, why does it seem so controversial for people to actually do that? You know what I mean? It's really weird. I feel like there's too many people just going with the flow. Way too many people. Uh, and this doesn't have anything to do with politics. Like, this has been going on my entire life. There's just people that are just content. That's a better way to say it, content to just like, swim downstream. You know what I mean? Just go with the flow. Um, Very troubling to me. I've never been like that, obviously. Maybe it's something to do with like me being autistic. I've never really cared what other people think of me, so I'm growing out my neck beard. I'm only gonna cut it once I get a job after I am done with college. Um, unless I decide it looks really nasty, then I'll cut it. But only if I decide. But yeah, I don't know, man. Too many people following the flow. Not enough people being cool, thinking for themselves, doing whatever they want. I mean, you can't literally do whatever you want. Also, there's limits to it. It's like that guy that was awesome, King Cobra JFS, said, like fuck sickos. That's the best term for those kind of people. If you're doing sick, like illegal stuff, obviously that's not what I mean by going against the grain. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people just don't even think for themselves. So